weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Kristaps Porzingis.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Shea and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's the monster in at the center position. And for Charlotte, Zion Williamson out there with Brandon Miller. Then it's Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Mack in at the 2. Well, Doris, we got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
B.A., there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the 5-man phased out of the game? And all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
So the Hawks will get the first possession. Now here's Young. Pass to the monster. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Here's Ball. Takes the 3. Mack's shot is off. And here are the Hawks now. And here is Young. Pass to the monster. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. The Monster's got his second bucket on the night.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Williamson. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Going inside. Pass to Williams. It's tipped. Oh, sent away with authority. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Shea for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Hornets have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Mack. Back to Ball. Miller on the wing to stop the run. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the night.
Brandon Miller, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Goes back up. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mark Williams.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Hornets have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Williamson. Rebounded by Daniels.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Williams against Johnson. Pass to Young. Here's the monster. The 3 from Rizashay. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Off target at the rim.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Now Young. Pass to the monster. Fires from deep. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Hornets trail by 7. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Charles Lee. Allie, what do you have to offer?
I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Daniels. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Lets it fly. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
And your Lakers dance crew.
Chance now to see which shooting guards led the way with their scoring in the last month. Number 1, Brandon Miller.
Yeah, and his initiative goes a long way. I mean, we've seen it all season. He can gut defenses however he sees fit.
Yeah, I mean, he is an opportunistic scorer. I mean, he cashes in on every chance he gets. A lot of fun watching him just toying with opposing defenses, as long as you're not the player who has to guard him.
we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Williamson looking around. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by Risache.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And out on the wing, Zach Risache has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Jalen Johnson at the line for one.
Hornets trail by 9. Pass the ball. Back to Miller. To the paint. Here's Williams. The rebound by Atlanta. Last time they met in Atlanta.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
It's Daniels with a drive.
And what an aggressive take from Daniels. Doesn't mind getting fouled while driving.
First trip to the line for him here.
Dyson Daniels. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Hornets trail by 11. Ball outside. Pass to Miller. Down low. Here's Williams. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin. And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Ball outside. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And Charlotte making a change here. Williams is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. chance to check out some stats for him.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
Hornets trail by 15. Miller, the pass to Williams. Will it go? And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Mark Williams taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Williams drops them both. Young with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Pass to Rizachet. Porzingis for 3. Williams grabs the board.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Now Miller. Last game out, he had 44. Here's Mack. Shoots over Young. And counted from 19 feet away.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Rizachet. Porzingis sets a screen. Lets it go from deep. Ball with the rebound. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Mack. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Mack's got his second basket.
Boy, what a nice find from LaMelo Ball. You can tell this guy loves setting up his teammates.
Here's Daniels. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Here's Mack. That one goes in. Mack's got 6. And Atlanta with possession here. 10-point lead. Here's Daniels. Pass to Young. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Now here's Ball. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Williams passes to Miller. There's the 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Daniels. No good with the triple. Hornets trail by 13. Here's Mack, guarded by Young. Fires it from 18. Mack's shot is off.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Oh, Williams with the block. 3 on 3. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
That one misses for Ball.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A., at 7'2". It isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Porzingis. And Atlanta misses again.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's Ball. Rebound Atlanta. And here's Porzingis. Yet to see a basket. To the left wing. Young looking for an opening. Out left to the wing. Pulls it from the corner. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Young. And the Hawks lead by 11.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Salone, averaging around 5 points a game. And that one's good. Green. Atlanta leading by 9. Young with it. 6 points for him. They set the screen. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Charlotte has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Green. Carey grabs a miss. And the Hawks shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Nurkic, following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Salah from outside the arc. Sinks the tray.
There's just something special about a big that can deliver on time and on-target passes. Mr. Nurkic, have at it.
Carey passes to Porzingis. Over Williams. No good on the fadeaway. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Salone. Ball outside. Launches it. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Ball's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Shot from 12. Porzingis misses.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. And Salone gets it to go.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Atlanta leading by 5. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Young. To the wing on the left. Puts up a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
3 points.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And here is Williams. Now here's Green. Pulls it from the top of the key. Good on the jump shot.
Boy, how about that assist from Grant Williams? Really nice vision.
There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. Young, the pass to Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on ball. Pass to Cool Hands. Offline with a three. Ball with it, and it's Young picking him up. Hornets trail by 6. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Nurkic against Porzingis. Nurkic passes to Ball. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Ball against Young. Porzingis with a screen on Ball.
Trae Young.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Here's Reynolds. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Miller. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Reynolds in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Atlanta leading by 7. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drive.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
And Atlanta making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Here's Reynolds. 8 points in his last time out. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the power game that Yusuf Nurkic has in his tool bag. That's a strong finish.
Here's Daniels. Pass to the monster. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Hornets trail by 7. Here's Nurkic. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Williamson. Atlanta with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside, Green. Nurkic passes to Miller. And here's Williamson. Outside for Green. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. The Hawks lead by 7. Here's Daniels. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
And Atlanta making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Johnson on the wing. 7 points in the game. Here's Rizachet. 6 on the shot clock. Okongwu, high post. Free throw line jumper. Miller pulls it in. Hornets trail by 7. Pass to Mack. They set the pick. All alone. Good. He hits the jumper. Mack's got 8 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Okongwu. Here's Rizachet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Brandon Miller. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Rizachet, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
No good on the second free throw. Hornets trail by 6. And they're running. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Rizachet. Now here's Okongwu. Rebounded by Mack. The 3 is up. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Clock at 6. 4-3. Rebounded by Mack.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Pass to Reynolds. Williamson, right side. Williamson is double. Here's Miller from downtown. And the Hornets, another 3.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Please give a big round of applause for your this squad.
A look at the 2K leaderboard when it comes to second chance points. The NBA leaders over the last month. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
They've poured in a lot of second chance points recently, and that can be huge for your offense.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Risache from outside the arc. Counted from distance. Risache's got 7.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Mack. Give him 8 points now. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Risache. Pass to Daniels. Now Okongwu. Back to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Zion Williamson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Olynyk's checked in. Williamson hits them both.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Still without a bucket. Here's Daniels. Stripped it away. In transition, here they come. Here's Williamson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Now here's Johnson. A 17-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
And don't make a mistake, the 3 blocks had a huge impact on the game as well. It really turned the game in their favor. Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
3rd team foul.
And he's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Jalen Johnson at the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Johnson. Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Williamson. Out to the right wing. Here's Mack. Give him 8 points now. Knocks it down from distance.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Johnson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Mark Williams.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Johnson. Young, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. He does not get the second one. Charlotte has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Mack. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Okongwu. Here's Daniels. And here's Young. There's the three. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Pass to Mack. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The Hawks trailing. Deflects the pass. Here's Mack. Williams, a screen on Young. Mack. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Picked up by Okongwu. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, let them hear it. Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assist. Numbers from the past month of play. Number 1, Trae Young.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Here's Kane. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Olynyk. Second chance shot. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Charlotte making a change here. Green is checked in. That free throw good from Olynyk.
Olynyk has proven to be an effective role player. This is a guy who's proven he's willing to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Williams, a screen on Young. There's Ball with a three. Rebound by Olynyk. The Hawks leading. Here's Kane. Deflected. Ball outside. This one for three. From distance. LaMelo Ball. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And the basket by Kane.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Ball. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Pass to Salah. Ball outside. Here's the three. And Charlotte, another three.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Outside Young. Olynyk up top. Here's Carey. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Hornets ball.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Charlotte. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Ball with it. 13 points in the game. Outside, Green. Pass to Ball. From the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Here's Cool Hands. Here's Kane. Here's the monster. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Shooting for Atlanta. Banner. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And so he hits both. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. They trail by 1. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
2 minutes.
Outside, Green. Carey grabs a miss. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Young can't hit. Here's Charlotte. Out to the right wing. Here's Salon. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Now here's Young. He's got 9. Here's the monster. And he drops it in from the low post. The monster's got 13 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Lets it go from 11. Inside, it's Trae Young.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Ball against Young. Pass to Green. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this one. The three from Ball. Here's Nurkic. The Monster grabs the miss. The Monster's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Well, the Hornets shooting about 48% so far in the second. Now Ball. He's got 15. Off target with the open look. Here's Kane. Pass to Young. No good with a layup. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish. Ernie, I'm ticklish. I don't want to
Come on. And now breaking down the first half we saw, what can you say about LaMelo Ball? He's putting on a show.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue. Yeah, same.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's Ball. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Shea and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's the monster in at the 5.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
2 shots.
That's good from Williamson. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
Takes one from 10 feet. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Hornets with the lead. Mr. moves the pass to Ball. Here's Mack. Here's Miller. A good-looking shot from the wing. Miller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Williamson against Johnson. Count the basket and the foul!
Defensive foul.
That's on Mark Williams.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Shooting for Atlanta. Banner. 1 shot.
One shot. And the free throw, no good. Well, the Hornets shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Here's Ball, pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with the one individual player.
Now here's Ball. 15 points in the game. Launches a 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Young. 11 points in the game. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. And the basket by the Monster. The Monsters got 17 points. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They lead by 1. Now here's Miller. Give him 8 points now. Shoots off the step back, and another basket for Charlotte.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Hawks trail by 3. Pass to the Monster. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaken up midway through the season. You look at Atlanta, they're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning. And of course, there are the Hornets. They currently own the 6th seed.
Well, right now for the Hawks, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Outside Young, pass to the monster. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. His first miss, making him 7 for 8. The three. Miller can't get it to go.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Daniels from behind the arc. Miller pulls it in. Hornets leading by 3. There's Ball with a 3. With the putback, controls the rebound and the putback. Williams has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Stops Porzingis. He's checked in for the Hawks. With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. 5th on the list, the Hawks.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Johnson passes to Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Hornets leading by 3. Miller outside. 3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second team foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
That's good for Miller.
Guys, you know this. Brandon Miller plays the game with a high level of intelligence, and at 6'9", that length, not a bad addition to that.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And here's Young. He's got 13. Outside Porzingis. 3-pointer. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Williamson outside. Pass to Mack. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Porzingis. Johnson against Williamson. The kick out to Young. Here's Daniels. Back to Young. 3-pointer. That one no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Miller, the pass to Ball. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Young. From deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Miller left side. And it comes off the front of the rim. Hawks trail by 5. Here's Johnson. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
That's on Mark Williams.
Williams. 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Johnson.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Now here's Williamson. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Reynolds. Miller, right side. 4 on the clock. Pass to Reynolds. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Johnson. He's got 16. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul.
Man, good whistle there.
So the game shooting 5 of 7 at the line.
Johnson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 1-point game. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by the Hornets. The Hawks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Johnson. Oh! Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Charlotte now, following the score by Atlanta. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Pass to Mack. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Risache, guarded by Miller. Here's Risache. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Miller. With the fadeaway. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Miller's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. On defense, the Hornets. Alexander Walker, the pass to Carey. Okongwu, a screen on Green. To the middle, 6 to shoot. And Nurkic with the block.
Boy, that's great anticipation by Yusuf Nurkic. He saw what they were trying to do and snuffs it out.
Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
You know, if you look at the tracking stats, no one guards different positions like Grant Williams.
Yeah, those guys that can guard truly 1 through 5 are rare. Grant Williams is on that list. His versatility is incredibly impactful to whatever team he's on.
Here's Reynolds. No points so far. And Okongwu with the block. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. Green's got 7 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Porzingis with a screen on Green. Here's Carey. Green covering. Alexander Walker with it. There's the triple. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Okongwu. Green, the pass to Nurkic. Williams from long range. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Hawks trail by 5. Now Alexander Walker.
Hornets foul. Reynolds. Second personal.
And Atlanta making a change here.
Team foul. Into the lineup for Atlanta. Number 33, Kane.
Okongwu, the pass to cool hands. Here's Kane. To the inside. Here's Carey. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Josh Green. And Atlanta making a change here. Olynyk's checked in.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Charlotte's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Here's Reynolds. He's scoreless. Rebound by Olynyk. Here's Carey. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Reynolds. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Outside, Williams. Pass to Green. Now Nurkic, guarded by Olynyk. Here's Reynolds. The 3 is up. And the Hornets, another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And here's Okongwu. Picked up by Okongwu. For 3. buries it from 3. Carey's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Reynolds. Rebounded by Kane.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Cool Hands. Green covering. Cool Hands, the pass to Carey. Shot clock at 6 for the tie. Here's Okongwu. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Minute 32 left in the third. Takes a 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Cool Hands. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And Charlotte shooting an impressive 48% from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Nurkic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal
It's going to
foul.
go on Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah, if Nurkic gets this kind of position and he's carved out that space, the best you can do sometimes is foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. Nurkic hits them both.
Well, you love the competitiveness you get nightly from Yusuf Nurkic. The other thing you love is commitment to team, willing to back up teammates.
Now here's Young. He's got 13. Pass to Cool Hands. Here's Kane. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Hornets with the lead. Outside, Green. Here's Reynolds. Here's Salon. He's got 9. Now Young with a steal. Cool Hands, the pass to Money. Here's the Monster, defended by Nurkic. Here's the Monster. Goes to the fadeaway. The Monster's got 6 here in the quarter. And here's Charlotte now. 26 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Reynolds. Pass to Nurkic. And the bucket is good. Nurkic has got 9.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Teams in the penalty.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Trae Young taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throws good. Young. And he makes both free throws. wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And the Hawks shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Miller is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Ball, then it's Williams, and it's Mack in at the 2 spot. That's the Hornets 5. Stolen by Miller. Fast break, here come the Hornets. Ball passes to Williams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First team foul.
At the line for your Hornets, Mark Williams. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Both shots good from the stripe.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Now here's Young. Pass to Carey. Back to Young. Down low. Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Porzingis. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Miller outside. Pass to Mack. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Risache. Risache's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Young. Here's Carey. Porzingis sets a screen to take the lead. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Ball outside. Ball, a screen on Johnson. Williamson for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Risache's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That gives him the lead. Johnson's got 25 points in the game.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
Williamson passes to Williams. Here's Mack. Pass to Ball. Fires for 3. Again the miss by the Hornets.
Registering 3 threes in the first half, he hasn't hit one since.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Miller. Here we go, all alone. And he lays it in on the break. And the Hornets lead by 1.
I love that opportunistic play off the steal by Brandon Miller. Does it all himself.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Right side, Young. And Williamson with the block.
Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Daniels is checked in for carry.
Number 5, Dyson Daniels.
Williamson against Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 off target. Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Young. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Young. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Mack. Now here's Miller. Williamson outside. Oh, they pick off the pass. And now the Hawks on the break. He goes up. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Williamson outside. And here's Miller. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. That one falls.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Now here's Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And both free throws good for Young. And here's Ball. Pass to Mack. Williamson with it. Over to the left wing. The 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Here's Daniels. Young with it. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Well, it wasn't a perfect trip to the line, but it was good enough to stretch their lead to 2 possessions.
Now ball. Pass to Miller. Williams with the screen. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 tonight. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Williams. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Then he drops him first. And both free throws good for Young. Hornets trail by 3. Williamson outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Porzingis with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Here's Daniels. To the paint. And Rizashea gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 5.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Ball outside. To the left side wing. Here's Mack. Drops in the 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture. In this game,
the Hawks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Now here's Young, tightly guarded. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 13 points here in the 2nd half alone.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Now here's Ball. Pulls up. Atlanta with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And of course, that one was just crazy.
Hornets foul called. Zion Williamson. 4th personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Atlanta. Jalen Johnson. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Johnson drops them both. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Mack. Miller, the pass to Ball. Williamson outside. Got a piece of it. Here's Daniels. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Back to Williamson. To halt the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Johnson.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for 2, Zion Williamson.
That's good from Williamson.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
And he can't hit the second. Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Daniels. Rebounded by Mack. The Hornets have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Nurkic with the drive. And Nurkic throws it down.
Boy, how about the drive by the big Yusuf Nurkic? He looked awfully nimble on that attack.
Right side Young. Now Johnson. Here's Daniels. Here's the monster. 4 on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Williamson. Miller outside. Fires the 3. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Right side Young. He takes it in. Oh, the bump. No match for Young.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ball outside. Pass to Mack. From downtown. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Third team foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
For your Hornets, Mack taking 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Ball. Miller outside. Back to Ball. LaMelo working inside.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
And here's Young. Pass to the monster. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Ball outside. Miller with it for three. The monster grabs the miss. The Monsters got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Daniels. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Max got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
At the line for Charlotte, Mac, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Young with it. Pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Here's the monster. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Miller. Nice move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
Charlotte, Brandon Miller, 2 shots.
That's good for Miller. Both good from the line that time.
Now, this guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Outside Young. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. Pass to the monster. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
At the line for the Hawks, Banner, shooting 1.
And that one misses. Hornets trail by 6. To the right side. 1:56 left to play in the 4th. Pass to Miller. Kicks it out to Williamson. Williamson powers down the jam.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team, the player they can count on in the clutch moments.
Outside Young. Here's the monster. Minute 32 left in the 4th quarter here. It's good. The Monsters got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Here's Miller. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, just stick with it. Even through contact, Brandon Miller knows I can take a hit and still give the shot an opportunity to go in.
At the line for your Hornets, Brandon Miller, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 5. Miller hits them both.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
There's a minute 17 left in the final quarter. Here's the monster. Gets rebounded by Charlotte.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Pass this along. Now here's Miller. He's closely guarded.
And the coaches love this from Brandon Miller. Go inside, get some contact, and play through it and play strong. Love it.
Brandon Miller.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Inside. Outside Johnson. This one for 3. Reynolds with a rebound. Williamson against Young.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Second personal foul.
At the line for Charlotte, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 3-point lead. Young, the pass to the monster. Who poked away.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the 3-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Williamson finds Miller. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Reynolds. Can't knock in the 3. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
The line for the Hawks. Dyson Williams taking 2 shots.
The first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're behind by 4. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. She wants to move. But next. Let's hear it for you.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings them within one.
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad. Fans will buy the section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Here's Daniels, and they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. At the line for the Hawks, Dyson Daniels. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Turning here to our analyst, what elements become the primary keys at this point?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Make some noise!
Ticks left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's Miller, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
4th personal foul.
At the line for Charlotte, Brandon Miller, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Trey, congratulations. You guys had to play with another level of effort and competitive pride out there to get this win.
And that's all it is. We try to come out every night, compete, play with a lot of intensity, play with a lot of enthusiasm, have fun. And we've been doing that lately, and it's been great.
We can feel the enthusiasm. Thanks, Trey.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. As we leave, we present our player of the game.